Hello there. I thought I'd take a moment to show you how I keep track of my week and attempt to stay on top of things. I don't stick to this as rigorously during the summer, but I found that this is quite helpful during the week. So what I do is that before I leave on Friday, I go over and create this for the next week. So I have each day and the things that are due on each day. So Monday, these assignments are due. Tuesday, I have grading that's due and paper that's due. Wednesday, I need to be there to administer this test for this professor. I need to read this. And then once I've taken care of all the things that need to be done, I have some goals for myself, things I'd like to have done at certain times. So working on ankle mobility or preparing for these presentations or starting to film presentations. Those are things that don't have to happen on those days, but I'd like to get to them. And so once I have this plan done, then when I come in on Monday, I go through and I start my list. And so here you see that this set of items is the same as this set over here on the plan, the set on the plan. However, I use it this way so that as I'm going through, anything that I miss, I pull over to the next day. So you see here on Tuesday, I had intended to prepare for 3 different statistics presentations, but the one on Bayesian statistics, that Bayesian theorem, really gave me fits. And so this on the substitute for the standard error of the mean and on the t-tests didn't make it in that day. And so you see that I have these brought down, and thus you see that what was meant to be on Wednesday made it onto this list for Wednesday, along with the things that I failed to achieve on Tuesday. And so once I go through, well, I've already recorded this, so we can get that and that. This has not been done yet, and this has not been done yet. If I make it through all of these get crossed out, and then Thursday begins with only the things I want on Thursday, except for the fact that I've already shot 3 of these videos, these presentations. And so really it would only be for confidence intervals and thus spoke Zarathustra part, the last. And so this helps me keep on track of, well, first I use this so that I know what is due at what time, and I use that to build my daily list, which allows me to keep track of if I've achieved what I need in the day, and then gives me enough room, since I'm only building it one day at a time, to add in the additional things that I failed to do on the day before, or to add the things that come up that day. So oftentimes it'll be a Monday or a Tuesday or Wednesday, and a professor will come to me and will say, hey, I need you to take care of this grading for me, or this student has this question, I forwarded the email to you, go ahead and respond to that, or I've gone through the rubric for one of the assignments I need to complete, and I've realized that there's something else I need to do as a prerequisite, so perhaps some reading I need to do, or some data I need to collect so that I can really put everything together, or perhaps while researching I figure out that I've managed to break our data collection software. I need to go in and figure out what I messed up and how to get it back to full functionality again. And so this system has worked very well for me. I'd encourage you to give it a try if you're looking for a way to keep on track of what's doing. But really simply, it's just Friday night before I leave, I take stock of what I need to do the next week. And then each day, based on the list I created on Friday, so starting Monday, I start saying, well, this is what needs to be done today. And if I have extra time, I'll go in and say, well, this thing was scheduled for Tuesday, but since I have time on Monday, we'll put it under Monday, and then I can cross it off on Monday as sort of a way to keep track of my progress in getting through what I have assigned for the week. So hopefully this is useful for you, and at the very least it gives you an idea of what you might do for keeping on top of all your responsibilities. Let me know if you have another way of doing this that you think is superior, because I'm always looking for ways to make this easier on myself. So until next time, cheers.